Hello, hello, everybody. How we doing today? We know what time it is. It's time for the new Luna 3 story and also some Jehoda summons. Let us all become Jehoda's witnesses. Hopefully we don't pull Durin, because I really don't want to pull Durin. I want to save for COLUMBINA. Because we're kind of getting to the point where COLUMBINA has to be soon at this point, right? Game is just finishing its patch up, and we'll be ready to go. We're going to do both parts of the story today, and we'll probably participate in the Hex Ride shortly afterward. So, yeah. That's about all the plans we have. We'll go ahead and let the Discord know. And we'll be ready to go. Da-da-da-da. There's that. And with that, let's open up the game capture and make sure it's Genshin. Like so. Hello, Catherine. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let us have some fun. So first off, what do we have today? Let's see here. So we have new events. We have Witch's Homework. This will be something that we definitely do later on. Hello, Durin. Oh, is it just for active people? Interesting. So you can't do the... Can you not do his Witch's Homework without him? Interesting. Then you've got Durin himself. Invitation to Wonderland. Miliastra. Alright, new bosses. And then, obviously, to temper thyself on the journey far is still here. Lovely. What else we got? Also, what is still... Oh, test run. Because I've done Bennett before. Hi. Alright, we should have some mail. So let's see who's randomly didn't get their patch correct or whatever it ends up being. Because it's always one of these things. Recent Nod Cry. Welcome to the stream. Kind of fitting that you're the first one here. GGMD, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Alright, a new dance. Thank you, and happy birthday to Nilu. Miliastra Awards. And that's a web event. And then, let's see. New recipe rewards. Drink 455. What? I'm very confused on why it's just called Drink 455. Alright, $300, or not $300, 300 Stellar Jades for that, and when enemies, Wilderness Hunter, Windowless Exile, and local legend Sigurd are in the Grief Sticker State within Albedo's Argentoma Field. Of course, there's always a random thing. It's always so random. It's very funny. I honestly find it very enjoyable when they just... It's extra 300, so I'm not going to complain. I'm just always confused on what in the world it's actually talking about. Okay, so you guys can see we have a plethora of wishes. We do have, we have 44. We're hoping for Yehoda. If we don't get Yehoda with this, then that's really just how it's going to be. We're not pulling on the weapon banner. We're not pulling for Durin specifically. We are simply just pulling to try to get a copy of Yehoda and then save for COLUMBINA with the rest of it. So we're going to start with singles, and then if we don't get there with singles, we'll continue onward. If we get Durin, we'll have to be incredibly lucky, because again, we are on 13 into pity. Wasn't planning on saving up for Durin, so let's just hope we can get a little bit lucky, get a Yehoda nice and early, and quite honestly, that'll be it. Alright, so this will be our 4-star. Who's it going to be? Yehoda, and we move on. Darn. Alright, so we have a 33% chance on our next 10 pull. Very well. Okay. Yehoda, and I'm done. X-Man, welcome to the stream. That's a Farazan. Well, that's annoying. Alright, but I guess it's another wish. Alright. Yehoda. Yehoda. That's... Bennett, you are always here to curse my bulls. Whenever Yehoda's on a banner, fun fact, everybody, Yehoda or not Yoda, any character I'm actually summoning for that's a 4-star will never come home. It is a literal curse upon me. Come on. Come on, Bennett, don't curse me. Come on, Bennett. Bennett, what are you doing, man? Thought we were friends. Or at the very least, we didn't have this curse going on anymore. Next 10 pull, I'm probably going to get Durin, just because I don't want Durin. Come on, Yehoda. Come on, Yehoda. That's a sacrificial greatsword. I guess it came early, so at the very least we'll probably be getting another 4-star with our leftover pulls from other summons, unless Bennett shows up here again. Okay. Random ding. Don't know what that ding was from. I don't see anything on any particular platform that would cause that ding. Hopefully didn't get in y'all's ears. Alright, well, we're definitely guaranteed a 4-star with the remaining 4 pulls, so... 1. Nothing. This should be it. Yep. Come on, Yehoda. There we go.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Alright, we can save from here on out.
Spit it out. As long as the pay's right, I can help you with anything. Most things. I can help you with most things.
Well, thanks, Yehoda. Thank you for showing up and not making things incredibly awkward for me, since that was almost all of the stuff I had pulled, and thankfully, Bennett did not. What is that noise? I don't know if y'all are hearing that particular noise. Suppose that's some things in the background. Must be something in the background that's causing it. Well, I mean, there's nothing in the background that will be causing some weird noise like that. But anyway, those are the Yehoda summons. We'll pick this up at some point. Go ahead and grab our, I guess, do 50 wishes, I believe. Probably we have. 10,000 realm currency. We got this from doing it yesterday. And 12 stars in the abyss. We need 5 more wishes to do this. I'm sure we'll get 5 standard pulls at some point. Alright. Have Yehoda, who will be built. And then this. Domains, a guide. Yep, a Nocturne of the Far North. And with that, let's go ahead and get started on a Nocturne in the Far North. And that will be a YouTube video, so let's go ahead and do the old YouTube intro after pulling the quest up. Hello, YouTube, it is I, Blaze of Blazing Flames Studio, and it is time to embark the Nocturne of the Far North for the Song of the Welkin Moon, Act 5, in the shifting light of the moon. Your journey so far has reached a brief pause. Take a moment to rest and check in on your companions. We're going to go into focused experience mode so we can go straight in and not be interrupted. Oh. 14,655 meters away, go to the Adventurers Guild in Nasha Town. Very well. We will do exactly that. Let's just go to this teleport waypoint. Okay, can you just let me go to the teleport waypoint? There you go, thank you. We'll make it work, chat. We'll make it work. Hey, Catherine.
Thank you for waiting. I finished checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your commission rewards.
Wow, that's unique.
We have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation.
I mean, I could use vacation.
Amazing! Paimon never thought we'd end up having downtime and not cry.
True.
Things were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the Wild Hunt causing chaos or the Vatui stirring up trouble.
Or Brevier. Guess we're gonna forget about him, Paimon?
It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment.
Right when Paimon strike again.
That's right. Another win for Tibet's top duo.
I don't know if we're Tevat's top duo, but okay.
Yes. Are you two aware that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?
How do you mean?
Yeah. Lama told us that was coming up soon.
Yep.
Wait, why do you mention it though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it too? Paimon thought it was just for moon goddess worshippers.
You're partially right. Most people in Asha Town just see the festival as an opportunity to do business. They do not concern themselves with the religious element.
That sounds about right for anybody but the people who praise Columbina.
The festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through song and dance. They would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time, it became Nodcry's most lively festival.
Fun in the sun, or I guess fun under the moon.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm. Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Great. Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any commissions for us, let's focus on some personal business instead.
Okay.
When we first got here, you mentioned that this was where your spaceship landed? We didn't get to follow up on it at the time, because we got wrapped up in that whole rare situation, but...
Oh, you do remember Rare.
We finally started investigating it properly.
So you just downplayed him. Okay. Except we have no idea where to start.
Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts, which goes, if you lift up a rock, you'll find something you weren't looking for.
Okay.
By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for while you're searching, but the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you.
Not so sure it's simple as that.
Probably worth a try though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go.
But we could ask Nefer. I haven't seen Columbina in a while. She used a huge amount of power in the final battle against Rare and has been much weaker since then. I don't know if I could do anything to genuinely help her, but surely a little chat can do no harm. One other thing that concerns me, we've seen no trace of the Doctor so far.
Wrong. He looks super serious all of a sudden.
I was just thinking about Columbina and the Doctor.
Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what does the Doctor have to do with anything?
Have you met the Doctor? At all? We've learned back in Natland that he's been investigating the moon, but he's been suspiciously absent so far.
It's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Fatui.
Yeah, I mean, technically we did have a showdown with the Fatui, but I get what you mean.
It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to?
Good question. Perhaps one of his experiments engrossed, or either way, his current inaction is a good thing.
True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person.
I agree.
Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatus? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up appearances or something?
Maybe?
But then, every time we headed out with Rarier, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it.
Paimon, I have a feeling she might have heard that.
Relax, she's not even here. Huh?
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, we'll be on our way now.
Yeah, you do remember she kind of made them,
Where
right?
are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah, let's go see Columbina.
Nocturne of the Far North. Started. Alright, any final information?
You won't snitch on us, will you?
I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. But rest assured, I protect client and adventurer confidentiality as a matter of principle.
Phew, that's a relief. Paimon does not want to get an earful from her.
That's gonna come back to get us in the near future, isn't it? Alright, to Silvery Moon Hall! To hang out with the best character in all of Nodcry. Columbina! Let's hear that music! Hey, Columbina. How you doing?
Hey, she's sitting up.
Is me sitting here a rare sight?
Yeah, depending on how much power you've used, yeah.
No. We just thought you'd be resting.
I'm still getting used to Traveler actually talking pretty regularly through this entire story.
Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests.
I mean, do you want us to leave?
Not that I consider it a disturbance.
Uh.
After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter.
Yeah, we've got that main character energy.
Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
I mean, I'd get it.
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
Alright, levitating on down. How you doing?
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions.
Why is that?
They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that.
Well, I hang out with the right people, COLUMBINA.
They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
Oh, so you're going home.
So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here.
Anyway, we could change that.
If I remain into that, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
Well, we definitely don't want that.
Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
How do you intend to return?
My
The
spaceship?
moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Devat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is a solid object.
A much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy. It's fun.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
I mean, we
The
got
blink
it.
of an eye. The time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth. And it
I
is
know an
not
actual
expressing
wanderer.
a
You're nothing
desire
like
to
him.
Keep me here. Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes, you are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Yeah.
What I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
Nah, it's just more that you're
Kidding.
very monotone.
I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Nah. Otherwise, why would you be sitting up?
A joke, albeit not a funny one.
Look,
Anyway,
China's gotten to me lately, you know?
you know what? Give me your hand.
Actually, I had nothing to do with that being here.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Oh, then do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
I mean, I can.
Sure.
Sure, why not? Oh.
Thank you. So, I've heard that in the moon prayer nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the moon goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home.
Yeah.
I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming moon prayer night.
The final
I've
farewell.
never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Well, considering nobody knows that you're the moon goddess beside that.
We take care of everything. All you need to do is show up. Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
Yeah, a little bit.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me.
I can deal with the
I shouldn't
Fatui.
appear in public right now.
Definitely be complications. But
I'll make it work. You have my word.
see,
Yeah, we got your back. Well, she does. Paimon's actually not too sure what she's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation.
see,
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no.
what was the question?
Rather, it is, there is no need.
Okay.
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
Bye. What are your lasting words?
And also, I do not know.
What's going on? Why are you being so cryptic today? New Moon's Embrace achieved.
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part. Lauma's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon
Oh.
Fair Night. We should start with her.
I did not realize that we relocked the door.
What is your plan to keep her safe?
Oh, well, I'll just beat up anybody that tries to take her. I'm not too afraid of the doctor when it comes to physical
Figure
conflict.
something out.
What? Are you serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
These are Simolanka decorations. What's going on here? Hey, Varka. Varka?
Hey, Lauma, it's us. Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
You look sober now.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Right. Circle. Please refrain from any leaks-related things in the stream, please. Thank you. So preparations are already underway.
Yes, celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nodcry. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare.
It wasn't
Everyone
that
got
bad.
put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
No wonder Catherine said that people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
Mhm.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
That's fair. It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
True. Sorry, I think we figured out what's causing that weird noise, everybody, so I wanted to fix that. Although in their case, the Adepti definitely do exist.
Oh, one other thing. We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it?
Uh-huh.
That's quite a surprise.
And one very persuasive.
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
She does.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
Probably wouldn't have endorsed your
I
metaphor.
understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we
I
should
feel like
prepare
she just wanted to be
accordingly.
portrayed as a guest, not a host.
Exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
I don't know about that.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness. It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
Darn! We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up.
You would know that, Varka, coming from Mondstadt.
With those long faces, you'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstadter spirit is strong with this one.
You're not wrong. I mean, to be fair, he is the
As it
Grand Master.
happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kuthar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows? Once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Hey! Did you catch that? Lama said the thing! Or close enough at least.
What, everything will fall into place?
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have a festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom, and you can always
Yeah, it
tell which
didn't go so well last
for the
time.
First time.
Just a lot of
Smiles on their
people getting
faces.
murdered.
Big beaming smiles like their whole face is glowing. And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the Moon Goddess's face at this festival.
Not quite the same, surely.
Indeed.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys. But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
I can handle that. I know a few people. We'll take care of that.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along.
Yeah, sure.
Also, I have some further questions about Kuthar's decision.
Oh, yeah, she asked us to tell you, she wasn't really sure. What are we looking at?
Huh? What's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
The drums.
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Probably
It's in a nature.
Columbina.
In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
True. You'd be amazed at how well they can paint. Hey, Luanotar.
Luanatar! You wanna play too?
Guess not.
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
She's more of a painter.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
Okay, you guys have fun.
What are these floaty things?
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival. When you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
I like how we're following Lauma, though honestly, Varka is the one in front. Just to be fair.
Everyone seems hard at work.
Are we not going to mention
Preparing
these?
items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here. Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Come on, do not eat the food yet.
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
No.
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite!
Almost hope she hates it.
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us. As such, the wait itself is a fun feature of this particular festival.
Sounds very Christmassy. Except technically we know when that is every year, but you know. Speaking of, happy holidays to everybody who's watching. Hey, Columbina.
Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival. I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another. She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since.
Oh yeah, I know what that
I took
is.
this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
Speaking of answers, she asked us to pass along a message. There is no need.
I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she?
She has done that.
All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nasha Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Sure thing, let's go. Bye for now, Wilma.
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Traveler needs blessings, not burdens. It sounds good in principle, but will blessings alone be enough for Columbina? Good question. Return to Nasha Town. Actually, let me see if not Lauma has anything else she wants to say if she's still up here. She is. Any other information you'd like to depart, Lauma?
Goodbye for now. I look forward to the festival.
Bye. Return to Nasha Town. Ito fan, you will not be allowed in here. Hey, Flynn's, Albedo, and Durin.
Hey, over there. It's Durin and Albedo with twins. What could they be chatting about?
Good question. I don't have any answers.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler in Paimon.
Hello.
Hello there. It's been a while.
General Kenobi.
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
What volunteers? Sorry, what investigation?
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Yes, that too.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nasha Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all. On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Okay.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them but not touch them?
Yeah.
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
Physical
I
contact
think
with
I've
you?
heard of things like that happening in Nodcry before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moonprayer Night. From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
Let's just be honest, Albedo, you really want to know what's going on? I see.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters,
Small
though?
houses?
That's a first.
It's a first for me too, so I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment. But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her.
Yep, that doesn't surprise me at all.
We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime.
Never.
It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Never.
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Nodcry, she always seems to be the first one to know.
Yeah?
Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
You just want to pet Ashram. Kiri Katsui Barca is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. What is that? I do not know what that noise is. I've turned off everything that's related to it. That even would trigger an alert, because it wasn't here yesterday, and nothing's changed. But okay. But yeah, he's the Grand Master of Knights of Favonius. He's been teased since launch, and finally came out with Nodcry. Alright, Curatorium. I can't actually teleport to you directly, so... Alright. Da-da-da-da.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with one for you?
Oh, wait. Wrong floor. Go up. I don't think I need to go further down, right? Or no. It is further down. I was right the first time.
Take it easy.
I went there. Never!
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual.
And let's be honest, we think it's the latter.
As we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life.
Rare?
Perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh.
Conria?
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening.
True.
In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true,
Hyperborea mentioned?
From 6,000 years ago.
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
Does that really surprise you at this point, Paimon?
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
Pretty sure you're already in pretty good favor.
Calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like
everything catches you by surprise.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flints, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
Oh,
For my
lovely.
part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
The Curatorium...
Time to witness your great undertaking?
...investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That
sure.
just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned.
Seems like it, yeah.
Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, by the way, we managed to convince COLUMBINA to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess.
You're not wrong.
I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No.
You good, Yehoda?
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait, no, that's not what I have bad news, boss.
Uh-oh.
So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
We're already inside. Yehoda. Oh, my word.
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was It was some sort of flying ship.
My spaceship?
A spaceship?
You sound like, what's his name, Benny from Lego Movie? A spaceship at Star Sand Shoal.
That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right?
Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out.
Sorry, Yoda.
Wait, back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything!
This is still a huge discovery on your part.
Exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best, second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Really?
Nefer's in the back eating this up.
I don't know if I'm all that, but...
I guess that decides where we're heading next.
To a spaceship. What do you want, Margaret?
Don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
Fine.
Fair enough. You can tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You
Yeah.
too.
Alright. Sigh.
What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehuda, when did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Wow.
Oh, sorry, boss.
Look, Yehuda was just excited. It's not like anybody else couldn't have found that out. You two gonna talk?
We can't unshare information any more than water spilled on sand can be put back in the bucket. I'll just have to balance the books some other way.
Please, boss. There's gotta be another way. Who knows? Depending on what they find, maybe this will work in our favor. Please don't find me. Please.
Or Yehuda. Don't worry about it, Yehuda. Nefer's actually quite nice. Alright. Let's try this again. Spaceship! I will glide down and plunge right into it. Let's see if it really is not interactable. Spaceship. Yeah, I'd say that's a spaceship. Pretty big spaceship. Alright. Down we go! Oh, nope, it's definitely a fandom. That's our spaceship.
What do you know? Yehuda was right on the money. This phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists.
Not sure either.
Ah, you're already here.
How did you find out about this?
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Who's that?
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately not.
Wow, it was actually pretty
We
close.
have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Let's look around and see what we can find out.
Seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
How so? Pull out your key, see if it does anything. Eh? There's a deer over there.
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Is
The
that
yellow line deer.
a phantom rhymehorn deer?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
Huh? Hi.
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are.
Yeah.
Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
After a few moments, the Rhymorn deer and its companions return happily.
All back together? Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask you.
What's interesting is the phantoms can't be interacted with, but the gopher thing is able to dig out of the ground.
It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
You think?
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
We don't see their whole world.
Good point. Great thinking, Lauma.
Well, if they're seeing the original projection of Earth's spaceship.
To shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through.
Bye. Oh,
They
welcome
say
back.
that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes, still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
Bye.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
And I want to talk to the other people that are scattered around as well. What are you two doing?
Those illusions and those people. It's all a little creepy, don't you think?
Are you Fatui?
Nah, all part of the festive atmosphere.
Oh no, you give me Fatui vibe.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Nope. Never seen or heard anything this weird.
Also, I see the deer in the background. Is there a reason you're still here? Or is it just that they didn't code you to disappear? Just doing this because it would not surprise me if they put something in like this. Lauma?
Do not be afraid.
Okay, worth a shot. I could have seen it. You two got anything to say? No. You got anything to say? How about you? Wait a minute. These are recent clothes. You, I can't really tell. Aren't you the two people down over here? Not quite. Same outfit, though.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Oh, he can't hear you.
Huh?
No.
I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
Well, that was not much use. Any information if we see it from behind? Not particularly. Yeah, worth a shot. You got anything to say down there, buddy?
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
Good luck with that.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
We should go with them.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Your pickaxe is going through it, too.
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
Yes, I am.
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice.
I am.
I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people.
There was one other person.
These phantoms
Pretty
are
sure.
reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
Why, they showed the moment when my brother was searching for me. Maybe then I could have discovered why he wasn't in the spaceship. Or if only it showed the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it and where they were headed. But no such luck. All we see is an arbitrary moment of time during its long stay here.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence. And think about it.
I'm proof of the
So many
ship's
people tried to
existence.
hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material. To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Thanks, Parka.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
Got him.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Agreed.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
I don't think Venti would be.
Complete blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Venti appears.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
A real Grandmaster, that Varka. Ah, you could have the cathedral to promote the moon goddess. It's uh-oh. Oh boy.
Oh, no! Get away!
Durin, not a real person.
Oh.
He's dead. Sorry, Sata Tieto, couldn't really help you.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Durin. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
Not really. I mean,
Tried
I get
you
it.
have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Durin?
Feeling any better now?
May I ask a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then, 500 years ago, the whole of Tevat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes.
True.
Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident?
Because the
And also,
attire.
how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Wait, so you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call?
Bit of both,
I
probably.
only ask because I kept a fragment of Rarir's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rarir, something became a little clearer to me.
What was that?
Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Should let Never know about you being a Fae, because you could probably get a ton of information brokering money out of it.
Investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Hooray!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia.
Hyperborea.
Baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
Why are you talking about the
There's a
glory of
silver
Conria?
lining. It's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
Uh-huh.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Funny how that works out.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up.
Now
Poor
is
Yehuda.
not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
I'm on giving sound advice.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps
Good
a
question.
lantern would be a better choice. It might be darker.
It's the moon. I don't think it's going to be that dark.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
I don't think she needs to fight.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
I suppose that, and of course. Why are you all looking at me?
Traveler, they're all looking at you.
Okay, I got it, guys.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Oh boy.
Then let's leave
Do you
it
have
there
the
for now.
funds?
We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Sure thing. I'll stop by Dory's on the way out. See if there actually is something going on with Dory and Varka. Hey,
Is
Darren.
something the matter?
You seem a little down.
I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be alright. Thanks for your concern.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Don't forget, I'm also a member of the Knights of Favonius. You can always rely on me.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
I mean, to quote Vision, you were born yesterday. Not actually, but you know what I mean, Chad. Alright, so Albedo and Durin are here to talk. Yehuda's talking with Ashru. Nefer, you down here? Hello.
You should get going. It's important that we ascertain what Kutar likes.
No, didn't expect you to call her Kutar. Yehuda, you got anything to say?
Could you do me a solid and try to smooth things over with Boss Neff?
Maybe. What about you three?
Which is why we need a lantern guaranteed to work on the moon.
Yes, I have a few ideas, but the lantern itself is the easy part. The real issue is how little we know about the lunar environment.
Wait, you two are serious about this?
Let's just say I'm intrigued by the shining magical stones that Mr. Albedo has mentioned.
To be fair, that's something a lot of people would... Nope. Oh, I didn't even see you two over here.
Would you accompany me into town? I think it'd be best if you saw the Frost Moon Scion's decorations for yourself.
Very well. Let's go.
Then they disappear. Nope. Alright, well in that case, I'll go meet with COLUMBINA. COLUMBINA! Silver Moon Hall. Play the music! Wait, where is the music? Also, where is COLUMBINA? COLUMBINA!
Columbina, we're back! Huh? She's not here.
Can't sense her presence at all.
There were a few Kuhenki here last time too. Where did they all go?
Maybe she took them out for walkies?
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
Fair point. Was she actually here?
Columbina! Are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here.
This is a bit odd.
Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention.
By the look of it, she hasn't been back all day.
What about Luanatar? Luanatar, you there?
Hey, Luanatar.
Hey! Do you know where Columbina went? Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Sounds like an I don't know either to me.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
Paim on the flowers.
What about him? Oh, that's not good news. They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
Let's go, we gotta find Llama.
Yeah, she might know what's happening.
Llama! Bit of an emergency. Hey.
It's you. How is Kutar?
She's
she
missing.
Okay? No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color. Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Not to mention that she doesn't do
It was
that at the
taken.
best of times either.
Doctor, I'm gonna kill you.
Super weird.
If this is related to you. Has anyone approached Silver Moon Hall lately?
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's Notcry's information hub after all.
Makes sense. Let's go.
But can you even get in, Llama? Just saying. Like, you know? There's kind of a giant wall here. Columbina? Where are you? Fancy chair. This seems like a place where we'd meet Alice or somebody related.
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? Has never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and
Hey, Alice.
time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nodcry.
Okay.
Whoa, where'd that voice come from?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
I doubt that.
No, not that way. The final boss is right here.
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not. Also,
That voice is a little familiar.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
Alice, great adventure of the realms, Dodo King, defender of Old Mondstadt, and breaker of the fourth wall. Good, nice of you to adjust the camera. Hey, Alice.
What is going on?
I've
Poor
heard
llama.
all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexenzirkel, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing.
Hey, Alice.
That didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice? It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a Dodoko, but Alice in the
That's the Dodoco just for that joke, probably.
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
What happened to the rest of your witch's hat?
You look like...
You look just like Cleet.
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but that actually makes
But I'm not going
me
to comment on a
very
person's
happy.
age.
Because that means that when Cleet grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
So she's a friend of yours?
You could call it that, I guess.
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexenzirkel. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too.
She's helped us a bit in the past.
That's right. She's a good person, just kinda unpredictable.
That's accurate.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? Hmm? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Oh, my word.
Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
You'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
Uh-huh. Now what are you actually doing in Nodcry?
And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
I'm going to send a formal request for Jean to put you in solitary.
Aw, drat. My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow.
Fear the Jean.
The great Dodo King.
Eh.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
Why not? Let her have her fun.
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
No, it's just... you seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
Have you met her?
Quite right. I'm here in Nodcry because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexenzirkel. It concerns the three moons, Teyvat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
You know where she is?
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea?
A pot of tea? You and Risley would get along swimmingly.
And this trip to Teyvat was, of course, to have some fun.
I'm sorry, coming to this trip to Teyvat, specifically.
I have a job to do as well, namely, maintaining the stability of Teyvat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Teyvat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through.
True.
And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Who disturbed it? Rear?
No wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this.
The doctor.
There is another far greater factor at play. The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar syzygy.
Care to explain?
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Devat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
You're talking about life, death, and such, aren't you?
That's exactly it. The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable. But, fast-forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and... the power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Nodcry. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame.
What's that one?
And it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
Why are you so concerned about said borders, if I might ask?
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Sure.
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R.
Granddaughter?
Ado could tell you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
Columbina wants to use their power to return home.
I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean meet Anne?
Oh, so you remember.
I do. We heard her voice in Fontaine.
Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
Oh no.
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
Once long ago, the damselette who lived here walked the line between... Okay. You okay?
My
Columbina?
body is so heavy. Wait,
Oh no.
It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk.
Do we get to play as Columbina? No? No. That's the way she's dissipated. You kill Columbina, I will never forgive you. Oh, cutscene. Oh. Oh. Oh.
The day has come at last.
Please tell me that we find a way to save her. She does not deserve this fate.
Weak that I can't even sustain my physical form. But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or... I don't want it to end like this. So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
Seems to me like the thing we need to do if she can't get home would be to figure out a way to, I don't know, get to that to accept her?
Wait for me!
Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like this when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
I want to watch them a little longer.
Pausing for just a second, everybody. It looks like we've lost TikTok and Twitch once again.